In 1833, Alfred Nobel was born, on October 21st specifically. Alfred Nobel was, of course, known for the notorious Nobel Peace Prize, but that was established way later. That was established in 1896. Alfred, though, after he was born, he studied in Paris, in France, and he led on to live a life of inventions. He invented over 350 inventions, mostly to do with explosives, sparking a blast of innovations across many different industries. Think about it. Rock quarries, construction, buildings, manufacturing, military warfare. Most of these industries use explosives in some way. So in 1864, it was tragic. He lost his brother in a nitroglycerin attack, an accident in a factory. And it was difficult to deal with that, but it gave him hope that with his inventions, he could come up with a better way of handling that particular chemical. So he created what we know today as dynamite. And with with dynamite, it led a number of different opportunities and industries that really had difficulties with handling explosives, like warfare and construction. So Alfred Nobel went on and lived a very gracious life, traveling around the world, and it was isolating for him. He wrote about that. In 1895, though, he wanted to do something. He knew that his life was coming to an end soon. He was sick, he was lonely, and what he wanted to do, though, was take all of his work and innovations and establish a prize around the world. And in 1895, he signed his last will, and that prize was for the Nobel Peace Prize. And it's specifically meant for sciences, innovations, medicine, literature, peace, social work. So with that signing of his last will, he pretty much established the Peace Prize, although when he died in Italy in 1896, there was some controversy around his will. Of course, it's probably a vast fortune, his family members. But ultimately, it was compromise. It was compromise, and the establishment of the Peace Prize occurred. And with that, we have a number of recipients today that you probably know. Barack Obama, for instance, in 2009, with his work with international relations. Mother Teresa, her devoted life and care for the poor and the helpless. The Nobel Peace Prize today is widely known in probably over 200 countries. Many people know the name. Not too many people knew about Alfred, though. It's important to note that Alfred, his devotion to science was equally as important as the prize itself. So with that, I think that, you know, if you feel inspired, you know, think about Alfred and his devotion to science, and go out and maybe build something, do something different, try to find a new way of doing something.